This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
What's up, dudes? It's me, Jerry D, with another episode of Totally Rad Christmas, the podcast that talks all things Christmas in the 80s. Toys, movie specials, music, and fads. If it was gnarly during Christmas in the 80s, we got it covered. Now, tonight, I've got three of my friends and some of the best guys I know with me for a very special episode. We're continuing our series on holiday watch-alongs. And tonight, we're going to have a watch-along party for the 1985 flick Santa Claus the Movie, which is basically Superman the Movie remade. So, joining me on that from Rose Such a Gladder, North Pole Radio, and the Alamo City Santa, it's CJ Belanger, Matt Spalding, and Jeremy Phelps. Guys, how's it going?
Doing great, man.
Good. Doing really good, Jerry. It's always good to be back here. I haven't seen you since Christmas, and I missed your handsome face.
I missed you too, man. It's been a long time, and I really enjoyed these watch-along series. We get to just, really absorb these movies that we talk so much about and just enjoy them and really just kind of indulge in the movies that we love, And so this is one that I remember seeing in the theater. And as a kid, I loved it. Now as an adult, I still love it, but I realize that it's really two separate movies spliced together, right? I mean, it's like the first half is like this fantastic Santa Claus origin story. And then the second half is like this weird 80s yuppie corporate slime ball kind of story.
Right.
And they're just, they got some duct tape and just cut it right down the middle and put it together. And that's what we got. Now, that's not to say it's bad. I still really love this movie, but I have noticed now that it's definitely not quite the gem that I always thought it was. But the first half is just fantastic. So let's go around real quick and say, our experience, our history with it. Why don't we start with you, Santa Jeremy?
I think I might have watched this in the 80s, but I don't really remember it because it came out when I was in high school, so Santa Claus wasn't really cool at that point. I do remember watching it probably for the first real time a couple of years ago after I became Santa Claus, and then the last time I watched it was Christmas Eve this year. So,
oh, okay, so just a couple of times for you then.
This might be my fourth time.
Okay, wow. So a little bit less than me. I've seen it probably about 20, 25 times, something like that. Okay, well then that's one Santa. Let's hear from another Santa. What about you, Matt?
I've seen this one a bunch, but I honestly can't remember when the first time I saw it was. I think the first time I really started watching it on the regular was only a few years ago though, when it became available on a lot of the streaming services and on physical media, because for a while it wasn't available anywhere. It was one of those ones that I know it's very, very popular in the UK, but not so much over here in the States. So it wasn't always available, for most of my life.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean, because there was a time where I was searching for it on DVD and couldn't really find it. And then all of a sudden, they had the nicer Blu-ray issue. And so I remember getting that for my birthday a few years ago. And finally, he's not a Santa, but he has the heart of Santa. CJ, what's your experience with this one?
I'd always seen it pop up on different streaming services, and I'd watched a trailer of it, and I just wasn't super interested. It was almost like my thing with Die Hard. I've never watched Die Hard, and now I just don't watch it on purpose because everybody gets so upset when I don't. So It's like they're like, you haven't seen it. It's like, no, and I'm never going to. They're like, why? I'm like, because I'm 40 years in now. Like, I just gotta stick to it. But no,
That's right.
we originally planned this so because I had not seen it, but I did cheat last night. I did watch it to kind of get the lay of the land, and because I knew tonight I'd be watching it closed caption because we cannot have the sound on, and I wanted to understand it better. But turns out it probably wouldn't have mattered because it's pretty messed up. I liked it though. Overall, I liked it, and I'm looking forward to the second watch and getting your guys' perspective on it. And yeah, I thought it was kind-hearted, a little odd at times, but I'm a big John Lithgow fan, so when I saw him in it, I was pumped, and he looked super young. I think he was about 4 years older than I am now at that time. So,
Oh, wow.
I just love
Yeah.
seeing him at any time of his career. But yeah, I liked it.
Right on. Yeah, well, and so, yeah, this was going to be like a first watch, and I'm actually glad you saw it before because I did my first watch of Hocus Pocus as one of these kind of group watches for that 'Tis the Podcast Patreon, and I feel like I didn't get the full experience of it. So I'm glad you got to see it beforehand.
So what,
But-
you didn't originally like it?
Well, I saw it, but because we were all talking, and because I was just reading it closed caption, I feel like I didn't get the whole seeing it for the first time kind of vibes. That was great. I enjoyed the experience.
Yeah.
You guys really loved it, and it made me want to love it. So then I've gone back since then and watched it, and it's a good movie. But that first time, I feel like I didn't get like the full effect of the movie. So I'm glad you got to actually watch it before this, so you can kind of get the full effect. And now we can just kind of shoot the breeze and see what happens. This one is not censored, so you can say whatever you want. That's perfectly fine. I'm just going to put an explicit tag on it. So just heads up for all of you people listening out there. But I say let's dive in and let's just go ahead and hit play. So I'll count us down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I realized I might be. I'm seeing. I just realized I'm watching mine on physical, not on streaming. So I'm getting a Studio Canal, which is the company that did the physical
Yeah.
media.
I'm
That's
I'm
on
getting
Amazon
that as
too.
well.
That's
Yeah.
in there.
Oh,
too,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I got to say, I really like this font here where it says, Alexander Salkind presents, and it's got like
Oh,
little
I'm not.
glowing effects.
I gotta catch
It's-
up a little bit.
I
Mine
love
is-
this 80s space view right here.
I know.
It's
It looks like
right.
Superman.
It's
Yeah.
super cheesy. It's super cheesy. It's super 80s, but something about it is it brings
Very
me back because I
Salkind.
did see this in the theater.
I tell you what, though, for 80s movies, some of what they did, especially how the Santa's Toy Shop looks, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
We are part
Yeah.
of a miracle. Every girl and boy. I love this little song in the beginning.
Sung
great.
by Aled Jones, I believe. He went on to he had actually had a Christmas album from the 80s when he was a kid, and then he went on to sing more and more things. He sang the song from The Snowman as well, which was also big in the UK.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
These clouds,
true.
you can tell it's a matte painting. It's like
Mhm.
it's not a real like skyline or anything because the clouds are just stiff.
How dare you,
Yep.
Jerry?
I do miss matte paintings though.
Yeah, I do too. We don't get enough of them. It's all CGI now and doesn't feel quite as real. I remember as a kid watching this thinking like, is this the North Pole? And then you realize, no, it's not the North Pole. It's some lady just telling a story.
What is the best depiction of the North Pole in a movie? Is it the Santa Claus?
That one's really good. I
The
do
Santa
like that
Claus
one.
is really good. The one in this movie is really good too, I think.
I agree. Yeah,
I do
that's what
like
was
this one
thinking.
too. Yeah.
She's talking
I-
about the Vendigum.
Even the reindeer I found in this were pretty good for 1985.
Well,
Right?
there's a lot of real reindeer in this movie is
Oh, geez.
part of the thing. There's lots of shots of real reindeer, and then there's a few animatronics for like close-ups and stuff like that.
Like Donner.
Yeah.
I will say one of my least favorite depictions of the North Pole is probably Elf. I love the
Yeah,
costume,
Yes.
it's pretty shite.
but
Yeah.
the walls just all gray and like it's not North Pole.
It definitely looks budget.
But I love how it
Well,
looks
they
like
were
it's ranking
going-
bests.
Yeah, they were going for the live action Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer look.
Yeah. Can you imagine everybody just being in this one little house waiting for like this guy to come deliver presents? There's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
That's how it
They're
used
there
to be
for a
back in the
Christmas
day, I guess.
party.
Yeah.
That's true. Christmas party.
I mean, they could potentially also all live there, but I kind of imagine they're all there because it's Christmas. They're all waiting for Claus to come.
Right.
It could be like
Make it
family
easier on
visiting
him.
family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it wasn't until a couple weeks
Happy
ago I
Christmas,
realized
Uncle
that Santa Claus was in Blazing Saddles.
Oh, David
yeah.
Huddleston.
Yep.
Yeah. And the
He
Big
played
Lebowski.
one of the lead. He played one of the lead locals in whatever Round Rock. That's in Austin.
that's in Texas. That's not that's not for Blazing Saddles.
Yep.
I gotta say that Mrs. Claus, I really like her too.
Mhm. Oh, she's in a great show that I watch. It's a old British sitcom called Keeping Up Appearances, and she the main character is this woman named Hyacinth Bouquet. It's spelled bucket but pronounced bouquet, and she
Okay.
thinks she is like super upper class, like upper crust, and acts all high and mighty, but really she comes from like a very poor, low class family. And Anya is one of her sisters who lives with this drunk, unemployed philosopher named Onslow. And she spends all of her time reading smut novels because Onslow has lost interest in the physical part of marriage.
Okay, now on this scene, I gotta say here, this is wild to start your movie off with like your main character dying, right? I mean,
killing
doesn't
off
it-
Santa Claus.
They do
it's
not
implied,
die.
right, that he. Right?
No, they do not die. It is not implied, and I'll tell you why. Because reindeer wouldn't die out in that, because they show the reindeer. Reindeer are built to survive in climates like that. They've adapted to live in climates like that. They wouldn't freeze to death out there.
Maybe they're on Hoth.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Your reindeer
do
will
love the
freeze before they
outfits,
reach
though.
the first marker.
I do too. I do love the outfits as well. So these, I imagine, are the real reindeer.
Those are some real ones, and you can usually like that close up stuff where they need them to be expressive is animatronic, and typically it was only like the front part of the reindeer, or it wasn't like they built a whole animatronic reindeer. They built
Right,
like as
right.
much as would be on camera,
Probably from
'cause
the
it was
neck up,
for
I would assume.
Yeah, that's what I
or
would
from
guess
like the
too.
shoulders up, basically.
So it's a really big hand puppet.
But they're
See,
really
this
good
kind of stuff
puppets,
in it
'cause
I
you-
like.
Yeah. This is this first half of the movie is all my favorite parts.
Yeah. It's got a lot of heart. Even in the beginning, there is a bit of acidy, shroomy part to it. Like,
I like how he's. I mean, maybe the reindeer wouldn't freeze to death, but they might.
Definitely. Yeah.
I don't know.
Those
Those are
reindeer-
some pretty warm clothes, but not wearing gloves is a choice.
Yeah.
She just did not have
Right.
gloves on.
That's frostbite for
And
sure.
well, he has fingerless gloves on.
That still seems the wrong choice in the
Yeah,
winter
absolutely.
climate.
Yeah.
You
For those
can't-
of you listening, if you're ever in a cold situation like this, you're going to want to huddle down in the fetal
Mittens.
position, put your arms between your armpits or between your legs. It's the warmest part of your body, and you warm it up. That's where your arteries are, and you can warm your body up. I learned that in Army cadets.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
that's just basic Canadian life, right?
Yeah, pretty much. What was it? Last week it felt like -30 to the point where like my car didn't want to start in the morning and it's only a year old. So it's like it's really
Wow.
cold.
It was
We were
almost
82
80
degrees.
degrees. Yeah, it was about 80 degrees the other day in my car. So
Yeah.
I hate you. We're warming up a bit here though. By warming up, I mean we were like +2 today, which is pretty good.
Okay, that's still.
is that
Well,
plus
it's plus
two
2
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius.
That's plus 2 Canada.
That's still pretty
That's
cold.
plus 2 rest of the world.
Yeah, that's still
Right.
barely above
Not
freezing.
the oddball US. I do like the light here from the star.
It gets pretty hot in the
Mhm.
summer here though. You'd be surprised. It gets really humid. So we get up to like sometimes it'll feel like 38, and I think 38 Celsius to Fahrenheit is close to 100, I think.
That sounds about right. And I do love the music.
I have this whole score. I downloaded it. I listen to it from time to time.
Yeah, I
It's
put
a
it
great
under.
score.
You know how you know
Oh, go ahead.
you know how you know we're getting old? Because Matt just said it too. I listen to like my favorite like movie score, like when I go to bed, I try to find it on YouTube with a black screen or just through my phone. I can't count how many times in the last year I've listened to Interstellar as I like fell asleep.
Oh, that's a good. That's a good score too.
It's a really good one. It's really, really good.
I
It
love
does
a
have
good
some high
John
points that
Williams
wakes you up.
score. Lord of
Oh,
the
yeah.
Rings.
I used to teach a class on film music back in the early 2000s.
You guys want
This is
another
a-
funny fact? I've
What's
never
that?
watched Lord of the Rings
Oh my gosh.
or any of
Yeah,
the
you're not
Pirates of the
missing
Caribbean.
anything. Oh,
Or
Pirates
Harry
of the
Potter.
Caribbean, you're missing, but
Oh, there's some
I
fighting
know, I
words there,
heard-
Matt. But
I'm ready to watch it. It's just it's long.
Yeah, yeah. The Vendigum.
Are they in heaven right now, or did they?
no, they're at the North Pole.
is there a difference?
Oh, that's true.
I do like their costumes here.
Very colorful.
The colors they're colorful, but they're muted at the same time, right?
Yeah.
It's not like bright. There's something about
Yeah.
them where it's
Oh, like
it's
you
like
were
an
saying before
off-green.
about being dead and not knowing. According to my stepdad, I guess he's my stepdad, technically. My mom remarried. They were over today for lunch, and he had a heart attack like a year ago. And
man.
well, he had like a 12% chance of survival. Like he should really be dead. And like he decided to bring cheer upon us and say, well, you know, when that was clinically dead, it's just darkness. You don't know. You're just dead. So get ready for it. And I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. That's a really great. That did not pique my fucking health anxiety at all, man. Thank you for that.
Well, I feel yeah. I just went on cholesterol meds recently, so I'm like getting old.
Pretty
starting
sure I'm going to
worry
be
about
there
my-
soon.
I'm on cholesterol meds, even though I got good cholesterol. The doctor put me there anyways, but I'm on enough other stuff that I got, heart medicine, diabetes medicine. Welcome to the 50s.
All right, we
I
got to
think
talk
that's
about Patch because, like, at
'Cause he
one
was
point, this
top
movie
billed.
does kind of become the Patch show.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like the
yeah,
Patch.
definitely.
It's like Patch the movie instead of Santa Claus the movie.
And I don't like him. I
don't
the
either.
Patch
He's
character
unlikable.
yeah, I find the
Kind of a
the Patch
jerk.
character quite annoying.
And the whole reason he has his own story is because he cheated and broke everything. And spoiler alert.
Yeah, at the end of the novel, they kind of imply that he and
Mhm.
the other guy are going to be like
Puffy.
They're going to be working together.
Yeah, we'll get to that part for sure.
I like the snow
I-
on that North Pole there.
Very
Elf
glistening.
confidence, boom. Psh.
I
It just
can't
looks
tell if
cozy.
Mrs.
It looks
Claus
like
is,
like
kinda
one of those.
hot or, like,
I wouldn't
kinda
mind.
old.
Manny
Yeah.
collects those little the little houses and towns and all
Yep.
that stuff. I wouldn't mind one of those of this North Pole.
No, it'd be
I
great.
love the way
Who,
this
Manny?
place looks.
Yeah, Manny. You know how he collects all
Oh.
those little North Pole things
They're
from
going to
Walmart.
say he collected all those little MAGA hats.
Oh, I wasn't going to go there.
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
I love Manny. Him and I go back
I
and
do
forth
too.
about politics, but I love him.
I like how everything's made out of. It feels handcrafted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like all the
This
toys
is
you
great.
see Santa make.
This is like when I was a kid. This is what I imagined the North Pole looking
Right.
like Santa's workshop. We're talking
Yeah,
like
same.
pure wood and like elves everywhere. They did a really good job.
Look
Yeah.
at that clock.
It is mildly interesting to me that literally all of the elves are male.
That's true. I didn't think about
That's
that.
true.
That's just how it was always depicted. I mean,
Yeah, I
the
guess.
original, like Santa Claus is coming to town, they were all male.
I guess
Most
Rudolph
of
the
them in
Red-Nosed
Rudolph were
Reindeer had
male.
girl elves.
Yeah, Rudolph
They were
had
mostly
girl.
Yes.
male, though, weren't they?
In the
Yeah, I
Santa Claus,
guess.
with Judy.
Well, yeah, that,
Man, when
that
I was a
a whole
kid, I
different era,
loved
though.
Judy.
Yeah.
I had the biggest crush on Judy when I was a kid.
It's okay to say it now because she's our age.
Yeah, it was weird.
I was
for
23 when that movie came out, so I didn't have a crush on
Okay,
anybody in that
well,
movie.
our age.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
allowed. Listen, buddy.
No,
Yeah,
I
you can
I was
say it.
9. I was very
that makes
well within
sense.
my rights.
Yes, yeah,
Like,
I
it didn't
agree
stop
with you.
Tim Allen for telling her she looked good for her age. So
I don't think
know.
he was
That's
hitting on
true.
her, but now that we know who
You know-
Tim Allen is now,
You know,
In
the
the
NFT
novel-
files.
we're at the,
Is he
we're at
actually?
this scene.
Oh, I don't
where-
know. Aren't they all?
I think he's just saying that. But look at
We're
that.
at this scene where they just showed all the beds with the nameplates at the end, and it in the novel it's implied that Patch comes up with the idea of shift work and that they share
he starts from
beds
shift.
and that they, so I think the novelization is interesting. It's actually pretty close. It's one of the closer film to screen novelizations, but there is some stuff in there you can tell was in the original script that got cut out for time. Like the
So
whole
maybe-
Yeah.
Claus learning to fly. Getting
Maybe
fly
yeah,
all
balls
the
yeah,
out.
there's-
elves are polygamists.
Look at all
and
those
that's why they
toys
all
they've made.
are male and they keep the wives somewhere else.
Oh,
Maybe.
they're like
I don't know.
concubines.
Oh, maybe. Concubines.
Jesus Christ.
They have a harem somewhere.
This is getting really disturbing.
I love this scene
I mean,
with the
it's-
giant hall full of toys.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that's what Santa's workshop should look like.
Although, as a kid, I did always wonder how they made like Nintendo.
Yeah.
Right. That's one thing about this movie is even when they get to the 80s part, they're still crafting wooden toys.
The traditional, yeah.
Even the Tim Allen movie, they're doing the same thing. You don't see them making any of the stuff the kids want.
Mhm.
They're still making, wind up toys and wooden toys.
Maybe it's because we're old, but I still find them very fun and interesting. I would want one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sign me up for a little, what do you
Mhm.
call them? Like a rocking horse?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as
An
a
adult
kid,
one with
As a
padding
kid,
so we
no.
don't get
I was-
hemorrhoids.
I was all in like G.I. Joe and Transformers. But now, heck yeah, I'd take it. There's something about it, right?
I
that
would
even
do
though we
anything
don't
to
have the
wake up
nostalgia for
one
it,
Christmas
it's like-
morning
it's classic.
with Ninja Turtle toys again. That would be great.
Oh, man.
Get my pizza thrower back. Come on, man. That'd be
The
amazing.
pizza thrower was, yeah, that thing was
I used to
awesome.
peg my sister in the back of the head with that thing. I get in so much shit.
What about this red and white
Sleeping in
striped
the
nightshirt that he's wearing?
The doors on their bed, their actual bed is in like an alcove with doors.
That's
Like
got
they're
to be
sleeping
annoying
on the
late at
train
night,
or
right?
something.
What if Santa has to get up to use the restroom?
Well, it looked like he is on the door side. It looks like Anya was on the far side. I love that he's got the pink and
They
white
know,
stripes, and then
he's
Patch
at
has
the age
blue
of-
and white stripes.
This prostate, he's going to have to be getting up.
You know what? I get up like twice a night now. And I'm only 40. It pisses me off.
Yeah, I get up once as well. Sometimes twice, depends.
fine specimen. Oh. Hear that, boys? You made a good impression.
This is
The
animatronic.
stables.
It's got to be. I'm at the part where the
Yeah, that one's
Yep.
the animatronic.
Dancer and Dancer.
Those screwy monocles. Francis is on his right eye.
that's pretty good for 85, man. Like,
Right? Like some of the stuff's a little hard to believe. I mean, some you can totally tell, and you're like, when they're floating later on, you're like, all right.
yeah, it's so funny when you think about time. When I think about 85, I'm like, wow, it's like super long ago. But the Santa Claus only came out 9 years after. You know what I mean? It's so weird. With how
Yeah,
the
but
80s
the
work in
Santa
my
Claus
mind.
is old too now. You got to remember that.
I know, like what,
32
32 years
years.
old. It's crazy, man.
Yep.
Like Casper came out 31 years ago. How did that happen? Cool Runnings came out 33 years ago.
Oh my gosh. So did Jurassic Park.
Star Wars came out almost 50 years ago, and I remember seeing that in theaters.
A clock that wakes you up
Oh
in
my
the morning.
gosh, man. I wouldn't admit that in public.
Oh, someone is a little bit ahead of me. I just heard Patch's whistle blow.
Oh, I think that was me.
Yeah, we're probably
Sorry.
going to be off by a few seconds. Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're fine.
I'm
Patch
at
is like
the
showing
alarm
him all
clock
his
part.
inventions.
Yeah.
I do like
Place-
how
place the
all
whistle.
their, like even their sleep hats and everything, their nightcaps have the little palm
Mm-hmm.
at the end.
Well, his hat doesn't have a palm when he becomes Santa Claus.
Look at that.
Oh wow. I don't think I realized that.
Matt's full of all this good wisdom.
Well,
He's a Santa Claus, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a Santa Claus with more experience than me, so I'll yield to him on that. So, and he knows everything about
notice-
reindeer.
You notice they never explain what Season's Greetings actually is. Like Patch
Yeah.
says, wait till you see what it gets like around Season's Greetings. Then they show Season's Greetings, but you still don't really understand what Season's Greetings is.
What is
Yeah.
Season's Greetings? Explain it.
Well, we'll
You-
get to it, but I don't have an answer.
Yeah, I don't know if he can. It's something that has to do with the starlight. That's all I know.
Yep.
They use the stardust to make the reindeer fly and everything. Oh man, I love this song. Like this is my favorite piece of music besides the first ride.
This one actually has lyrics too. There's a version you can get that has a children's
Yeah.
choir singing it.
Leslie Bricusse. What do you think about the elves painting with the ends of their beard?
That
It's
just
silly.
seems impractical. My beard costs too much to be putting paint on it. So,
All master artists when they paint. Do, 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 do.
So I
do like
discussed
when-
with Matt probably just after Christmas. I want to kind of slowly get into the Santa Claus thing. Like I have a beard, but I'll never grow it long enough and dye it. I would have to go. I'd
I
have
like
to be
this green suit they're making.
a
Sorry,
fake
CJ.
bearded Santa, but no, it's all good. And he's like, yeah, well, like the price ranges or whatever. I'm like, price whatever. Like, just give me the good stuff. And like he shows it to me. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. I'll start off with like some.
Yeah,
you
They're
can
pretty
go Matt's
expensive.
route. Would your whole beard set cost, Matt?
My custom wig company one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all somewhere up in the neighborhood of close to $3,000.
Yeah, I just bought a new beard and wig set from ZM Hair this year, and it cost me a little over $600. So
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah, like-
lot more affordable than what Matt does, and it doesn't look as good as Matt's.
I didn't show him custom wig company. I showed him ZM Hair.
Oh, okay.
I saw it and like some of it's pretty good. That's what I'm gonna go with. And like it's so funny. You
Yeah.
can. I think they even had a Huddleston beard, and they had like
Yep.
Santa Claus, like an actual Tim Allen beard.
Yep.
They had
Kind of,
those
yeah.
different ones, and
That
it's
kind of
kinda
have a
cool,
Tim
but-
Allen beard. It's not quite there though.
his
The
beard in
beard
the
is
first
fine.
one is
Some of
still
the-
best.
I went
some
with
of the,
Coca-Cola
like, really
beard this
nice-
year, so
Some of the really nice Santa clothes, like the Santa jackets and pants that I really like, yeah, they're expensive. So like
Yeah.
what I want to do is ease my way in, get some of like the decent stuff that not cheap, but like looks good, but it's not
Planet
in that
Santa
upper
is a good
echelon.
place to.
Yep.
Yeah, Planet Santa is a good place to start.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have
your
a Planet
suit's gonna
Santa,
run
right,
about-
Jeremy?
that's now my pet suit. But yeah,
Yeah, I thought you had. Oh, I knew you had. I knew you had other
Yeah.
ones that are up.
yeah. I started with
I-
Planet Santa, but
What
everything
do you-
else has been. I've been customizing everything. Although this
Yeah,
year
I knew that.
this year I actually went with a pair of green pants, but they were like from some pirate pants company. But you put them with a good fluffy sleeve shirt and a good vest, it looked great. But I'm getting some green velvet pants made this year too, so
Nice.
I put a lot of money back into Santa this year. So
I like this whole section here, the making toys part.
Yeah.
There's real reindeer right there coming down the hall. Now, what do we think about the fact that in this film, David Huddleston's beard and hair are gray?
it's
I don't mind it.
realistic. It's
It
realistic.
looks realistic. I've always preferred a white bearded Santa, but I don't mind it here.
I think the problem is the poem said his beard was as white as the snow, and so that's what everybody expects. But how many people
Yeah.
really have a beard as white as the snow? There's usually some darkness in there.
Yeah.
I think it also makes him look a little more youthful, even though he's, old and ancient and all that. I mean, it
See,
makes
now
it,
this is Season's Greetings, CJ, where they're looking through the giant telescope and like they're all gathered around, but they don't explain what they're doing. It's just the
Right.
star comes overhead and like,
Star Season.
Just
I don't
looks
know.
like Superman or something here.
I'm telling you, it's
It's like the
basically
reverse
Superman
of
the movie.
Superman's ship taking off when he left Krypton.
I do love this whole scene though. It's one of my favorites in the movie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me too. When all the elves are gathered together, like it's just so much color, just looks so warm and cozy.
Yeah, but not a woman in sight. All these men dance around in circles, not a woman in sight. I
What
guess
if the-
Santa's progressive.
Season's
What if-
Greetings.
I do like when they're dancing here. But what if, like, their wives and everything became the Amazons? They're all in
Themyscira.
with Wonder Woman. Oh, I do remember seeing him for the first time in this Santa outfit, and it was, as a kid, it was awesome.
That just looks so hot and heavy.
It is.
Because he's got a coat on top of a coat.
I have that suit.
Nice. That must be
It's
great when you're
icy.
outside.
I
Wow.
wear
You have
it
this one?
outside in Vermont wintertime. I don't wear it inside.
Oh, I can believe that.
Unless it's Christmas Eve and I'm only going inside for a couple minutes,
You're doing a sneak peek.
Yeah.
I could never do it because I would be sweating so bad the whole time.
Did you have a Christmas Eve gig this year, Matt?
Yep.
Do you
How'd it
normally?
go?
I did. It was great.
I did
I
too
had a good
myself.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that suit though. It's with the regular coat and then the overcoat
Yeah.
that actually has the hood on it. And
this shot right here with the sleigh loaded with toys and him in his suit, man.
Ginormous toy bag.
I wonder where that suit is today.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
If
question.
it was even saved.
Yeah, I know it
I
was
was gonna say
85.
probably
so-
nowhere. Yeah, back in the day, they didn't really save those things. Some of the toys made it out because they got donated to different places, and you can still once in a while find some of those wooden toys from the movie. There are collectors of them out there.
Because they're crazy expensive.
Yeah.
If I ever had an insane amount of disposable income,
Same.
I would somehow make an offer for the Rudolph and
And,
like all that stuff.
Yeah, me
I
too.
believe a miniature of the sleigh also still exists somewhere
Wow.
that was for like a flying scene.
See, and then the ancient elf comes and he talks about a prophecy, but like that's it. They never explain who this
Nope.
guy
Don't
is.
ex-
Where
don't
Where
explain
is he the
the
rest of
ancient
the?
Yeah.
They don't
Where is the
explain
ancient elf the rest of the time?
why he doesn't trim his beard and he needs like 50 guys to walk with him with his beard.
So funny. When I first saw this, I'm like, what the hell is going on?
And then it's Burgess Meredith, so like you either expect
Mm-hmm.
him to do the penguin laugh or just like, "Hey, Rock."
Yeah.
No, that's him.
Yeah.
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 Wah, 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 wah. Just to quote Manny,
You're a bum, Rock.
I did not even realize. Oh my God.
you're a bum, Santa.
You could have been great.
And across and
You're a bum.
A chosen one.
make her a toy.
So good though.
And now, chosen one.
Yeah, I mean, for not explaining everything, and not making sense, it's still so cool. I don't know what it is about this whole section is just really great. And then we see time
It's
passing.
the passing of the Santa torch.
You will bring our gifts to all the children.
So CJ,
What
you're
doesn't he
thinking
trim
about
his
becoming
beard?
Santa. Anthony's thinking about becoming Santa. Is the whole Christmas podcast network going to be full of Santa Clauses or what?
No idea. I've had the idea for a while. I've always loved Christmas, right? But
Right. Well, that's why you're here.
it's not daunting. It's like I don't want to go into it not taking it seriously because I want to do it, and if I'm going to do it, I want to do it right. So it's like I'm kind of scared to really like dive right into it because I want to do it justice. But I know I have I'm great with voices, but like voices are one thing. You want to sound as natural as possible and not like a caricature, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I have like insecurities about it. I'd love to do it, but I wouldn't want to come off as a fraud. Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Maybe like every
yeah.
Santa deals with that. Like, I don't know. Like that's how I'd want to I want to get into it, look the part, sound the part, be the part, live the part, and kind of just have it in my heart. But I know I do, but I just have insecurities with like, okay, what if I go there and like, you got to deal with some kids that don't believe it's Santa. It's like, which is fine. It's like, how do I handle that? Yeah. And I want to know how to handle it when it happens. Like I know,
Right.
There's a lot of resources out there. And I know this one guy who has this podcast where he talks to Santas all over the world.
Yeah.
He'd been on hiatus for a while, but he came back with a really strong show just last week. I recommend you listen to his show.
Yeah.
I do like this explanation because as a kid, I always wondered this.
I'm actually watching the movie. I'm
over here putting you over, and you completely.
You know how he talks about how wherever Santa goes, it's always going to be nighttime.
Yeah, no, I actually got engrossed in the movie.
Like I said, time travels with you. Like that's a cool explanation. It gives it more of that magical feel. And then here they come with the magic dust. A little bit for
we use magic dust on when we do our home visits. So
for Santa Claus.
Fairy dust.
Nice.
Yep. David.
For the 80s, I gotta say the sparkles there. They might have been a little bit better.
They're very cartoony.
Yeah. But then when their antlers get all, the electricity on it, it's pretty cool.
Very 80s animation.
It's pretty decent. I didn't hate it.
The only Christmas carols we hear, this big old medley.
You see, Jerry, he doesn't have a palm on the end of his hat.
I saw.
It just kind
I
of
was looking
over.
at.
Yeah,
I'm seeing that too.
Those are.
And then
real
also
rings.
the fur on his is like a grayish, whitish brown.
Yep.
Like there's.
Yep, it's not pure white. It's got some gray in it.
But I think, like Jeremy said, that adds a little bit of realism to it as well.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I never understood why there's a sharp turn to the left when he's going to, like, wouldn't they want the takeoff to be straight? Instead, the deer run down and take a sharp turn to the left.
That's what I was thinking last night. I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
I love this whole flying around first Christmas Eve, though.
Whenever I see this kind of stuff, I always when I see Santa flying around, it's something that makes you wish it was real. Imagine how cool it would be to go out Christmas Eve and catch a glimpse of Santa. Like, it was always my dream when I was young, man. And to think that in some alternate universe that it can happen, even if it's just in your mind, it's really friggin' cool. I love it. Just the thought of it, the magic of it.
That's why it's great to do those the Christmas Eve visits that me and Matt can do. The kid just
Yeah.
catch you, underneath the tree. You don't see you in the sleigh, but
I like this whole section here where we see like time is passing, the hourglass, and the kids are just getting presents, and then they start writing. I mean, it's and we hear all the Christmas carols. Man, it's great.
More kids writing and reading and writing, writing and reading.
More and more learning to write now after what they want. Reading and writing, writing and reading.
I like how the letters get to the North Pole too. They just fly there of their own accord and come down the chimney.
more painting with a beard.
It does seem very impractical. 18th century.
Torturing that cat.
Wonder where some of these kids are.
Yeah, I wonder that a lot too. Some of them would be near our age. Like I'm 80. I'm born in 85, so I know Matt's a bit younger.
I've listened to a few podcasts where they found and have spoken to Carrie K. Heim, who was, the main little in this movie.
Robert did.
Oh wow.
And I know that one of the little girls, when we get to the scene later on where she's in the ballet class, one of those little girls grew up to be a professional wrestler, and I can't remember which one off the top of my head.
I know
really?
John and Ben interviewed her
I believe she's
on their Santa by the Minute
she
podcast.
passed as
She
well.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't mind my dog if you can pick up the sound of her just slopping up water. She's an English bulldog, so
We can't. I can't
hear that.
jeez, man. Sounds like she's just like in a tornado.
Yeah, at one point earlier, I had to grab my son's attention so he could grab me a soda out of the garage, and I didn't mute time. So you might hear in the replay I'm yelling, David, but then I muted it.
So now this is the
I
invention
like
of the
in this one
nice-
scene, I think I'm a
nice
little behind
list.
you guys, but I like in this one scene where they're deciding about the naughty and nice list where Santa's doing the cooking.
That polka dot
Oh, I
outfit
don't even
is
think
crazy.
I noticed that. Abacuses. And then here's that Thank You Santa song. Some of these toys are kind of cool, actually.
Thank you, Santa.
I like his sleigh.
Yeah.
The back looks kind of like a boat.
Right.
You see a few of these wide shots where the sleigh is going across the screen. That's a miniature with a miniature sleigh and a model of Santa in it. And that sleigh survived. I saw it in like an article of someone had purchased it a few years ago. It's not in like great shape, but it does exist.
So now they're listening to the visit from St. Nicholas.
Yep.
And he's offended by the bowl full of jelly.
I mean, I get it.
Full of jelly. Is that what they think of me?
But I also like how he's in green in this, and it's got like the polka dots.
Yeah, there's lots of polka dots at the North Pole.
Yep. I don't have any polka dots in my wardrobe. What about you, Matt?
No.
No, I got lots of solid colors.
The cookies. I like how he's just eating carrots. Carrot and celery, just begrudgingly. Oh, man.
He's got it's like a pathetic plate of 2 carrots and 2 sticks of celery and like 1 olive.
That's
I
not
love
a healthy meal.
olives.
Now we're into the 20th century.
Yep.
Elf made. I want that stamp.
I love how the star looks like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's a good touch. It's like a lot of little things like that that kind of make it just feel really Christmassy.
Yep. You know, it wasn't that long ago, Matt or Jerry, you and I talked a movie about Christmas Eve that didn't have any Santa or any Christmas in it. Now here we are talking about a movie about Christmas Eve with lots of Santa.
Let us never
better
speak of that
experience.
again.
I like this scene where he's so tired he's about to fall in his soup. Because in the novel, he does fall face first in the soup. However, the hair and makeup and wig department went, we only have 2 of those beards and mustaches and
Right, we're
wigs.
not
He
doing that.
is not falling in that soup. We only have 2 of those.
Yeah,
And
there's a
so
reason.
she's-
Yeah.
Yeah, so she stopped him from falling in it instead. And I actually think it makes the scene better for him not to fall in the soup.
Yeah.
There's a reason this Santa always will never eat cookies in, front of children. They're like, oh, Santa doesn't eat while he's on the job
Well,
just because I don't want any crumbs in my beard.
if you're paying $3,000 for it, I don't know.
Well, I'm only
Yeah.
paying $600.
Still.
Yeah, because my
So this
wife
is where
doesn't
we
want it.
meet Joe here.
Yep.
And this is where the second half of the movie begins. The
Yep.
other movie
This-
that somehow
this
got
was this is the other
spliced
movie,
onto it.
the unconnected sequel. And you got your Timu Santa over here.
Timu Santa.
The drunk one.
Wish.com Santa.
Well, Wish is done, so it's all Timu now. I had a run in with a Timu Santa last year. It wasn't pleasant.
How'd that go?
Gotcha.
Well, I was at an event where I've been booked to be every year for the past 3 or 4 years. I sat down in my chair. I'm in this town for 2 days, and it's the second day, and I'm sitting in my chair, and some guy, a local vendor, walks up like, "Are you supposed to be here?" With this accusatory tone. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here every year." Well, who told you to be here? And I gave the name, like, "Yeah, I'm contracted to be here." "Oh, we have our own Santa who's supposed to be here." I'm like, "Well, you need to talk to other people because I got a contract." And then they walked away, and next thing I know, like 100 feet away, in my line of sight, there's this Timu Santa hanging out, and I didn't have any handlers that could get rid of the guy, but I was fuming every time I looked over there, and I was just trying to maintain my Santa composure. It wasn't playing. He didn't look good either, but he was like handing out candy canes in front of a Christmas tree. I'm like, if he would have gone to the other side of the park, I wouldn't have known he was there. I wouldn't have been mad. But the fact that they made sure I could see him, I'm sure of that.
Right.
Santa conflicts. I need to hear more.
Yeah, that's actually the first time. That's the only time that's ever happened to me was that one. I did. There were some teenage kids that who obviously were smart to what Santa was, and I asked them. I don't think they did. I was like, I want you to go over to that other Santa and tell him that he sits on a throne of lies, but I don't think they did it. And my wife got
Did they
mad
get the
at me.
reference?
I'm not sure if they did or not.
I hope so.
I hope so, but it is that movie was over 20 years old, so that movie
So
was
now
older than those kids.
Santa's decided he needs an assistant.
Right. You know what the odd thing about this movie is that the novel does resolve. You mentioned it earlier, Jerry, but the odd thing about this movie is it seems that by the end, the moral of the story is that progress is bad.
That's right.
And the novel, like you said, by the end, Patch acknowledges like you can do things fast, but you still need like the old-fashioned quality
You need a
control.
quality
And
control,
Puffy
yeah.
and Puffy realizes like there is an advantage to being able to do things quickly, but so they kind of bring the two worlds together, but by the end of this movie they don't. And so the moral of the story is Patch's progress machine was bad and that they always have to do things the old-fashioned way.
That is funny.
DJ ran away.
I like how his machine, he had to paint everything for this machine. He
Mm-hmm.
could have just left it all.
He's big and showy. He even built it into a shape, like a fun shape.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a house.
With like a water wheel and ducks and I mean, I guess they are
I do like how
elves,
this thing's
so that would
painting
be
It just doesn't look that efficient. Looks like the paint's going to be done sloppily.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I guess in the end it is, though.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, they just had someone like tightening the bolts on that. Well, and then in the novel, the kids apologize. They write
Yeah.
letters and
It is really amazing though that like you said, we've reached the 20th century, it's the 1980s, and they're like, you know what kids want? A wooden tricycle.
Yeah.
that's right.
Like they're not
Yeah.
even rolling off metal tricycles
Yeah,
at this
it's-
point. Like a tricycle's not a bad idea, but they're literally rolling off wooden tricycles.
And it's like 1985 or something
Right.
at this point in the story, and pretty close to the modern era.
Uh-oh, they're
There
missing
we
their
go.
screws.
Isn't it going too fast, too far? Welcome to the 20th century!
What did Dudley Moore do after this? Did he do any more movies after? I don't remember anything he did after this.
When was Arthur 2?
I
that
don't
before
know
or
if I've ever
after
seen
this?
any Arthur movie.
I never have. I remember every time it would come on, I'd be like, oh, this movie. And I'd go somewhere else.
I went to grab a drink. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So
Thank
Patch
you,
has
Tim.
now been officially named assistant, but we also
Mhm.
saw there was some shoddy work in the toys that he produced.
Arthur 2 was in 88.
Okay, so yeah, Arthur 2 is after this. I know he did that movie where he got those two ladies pregnant at the same time. Dudley Moore. Oh, talk about product placement here.
Well, they were a big
is such a-
sponsor back then.
Yep. Well, they had McDonald's like Happy Meals for this movie.
They did, yeah. I have one of the rain. They actually had reindeer ornaments besides the books.
Mhm.
I think I have one of the books somewhere that my wife found for me within the past couple of years.
That's cool.
I'm not sure where it is, though.
It is such a weird, just awkward shot of just people eating McDonald's, though. Like it's so
Can you-
strange.
Can you imagine being in like your big screen debut? You're just eating McDonald's.
Mhm.
And why is she eating the French fries like that? I've never. She took both hands and took a bunch of them and just shoved them in her mouth like this. Like who does that? Is that an American thing? Like, am I missing something?
I've never done that.
Mm.
Here's a Cornelius save the cat moment. Oh, and the Coke. You got to have Coke as well. Product
Oh
placement.
yeah.
And that's
I love
probably
how she
New
runs
Coke right
outside
there,
and
too.
just-
Ooh, I
She
hope
calls
it's not
him
New Coke.
little boy like he isn't exactly the same age as her. She just goes,
Right?
boy.
How old do you think she is here? 10 to 12? So she'd be around 52 now. This
Yeah.
kid.
Make you feel old
Yeah.
again.
Did you notice the continuity error there? It switched from saying Coke to Coca-Cola.
I think it was different size of the can.
I
think
Right,
the can
but that's
turns.
still right. When she sits it down, it says Coke on the side that's out, and when he goes to pick it up, it says Coca-Cola on the side that's out. It was just a continuity error. where they had one
Patches
side out for
toys.
Yep.
yeah.
That's back when you kind of look at the stuff, on a video replays instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nowadays you can go frame by frame and
When this movie
Catch it
came
all.
out, she was 12 years old.
12. Yeah, good call, CJ.
Yeah, so
And
she'd be
Joe doesn't have
roughly
a birth
52,
year.
53.
Oh, gosh. Must be really nice though, driving that sleigh over New York
Mhm.
City. The skylines of all these major cities. I bet that's cool.
This is a slightly weird part of the movie too, because
Yeah.
at this point, well, here's the thing, and I kind of get what they're going for, but Santa's like, tonight there isn't a child alive that isn't, brimming with happiness, and then sees Joe and does. Santa's never encountered a homeless child or a
Right?
an unfortunate reality of the world is that the world is full of unhoused people, many of whom are children,
All
and you
over the
would think
world, yeah.
and you would think of all people, Santa Claus would understand that. And so when he encounters Joe and it's like it's the first time he's ever seen an unhoused person in his life. And it's like, okay, I guess.
I do like the way he can teleport. That's really cool.
Hmm.
Very Nightcrawler.
And adds you to the teleportation.
Sure, you're a nut. I'm Santa Claus. Right.
I'm the Tooth Fairy.
Pitching a no-hitter for the Yankees. What does it look like? I'm sorry, this kid that plays Joe is really terrible.
He is.
He's really bad.
It's like when he gets teleported, he's like, whoa.
Yeah. It's like the kid from
Oh, hey,
that plays young
yo,
Van Damme in
Donna, all
Bloodsport.
right, man.
I wasn't going to steal it.
Well, this kid's got 2 acting roles in his career. That's
Yeah,
it.
no, he
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
never.
no one really
yeah,
knows where he is.
He kind of disappeared off the face of the planet. Nobody really knows
Yeah.
where he is, and like I hate to. I'm not really like I know it's like pretty common for people to bag on child actors. I generally don't find child actors to be that annoying or anything. I do think this kid's just not good.
Poor guy. He's
You
trying his
notice that a
hardest,
lot
too.
in Stranger Things. You notice that a lot. Like who's the Noah Schnapp guy, or I don't know how you say his name.
Oh,
plays,
Will? Talking about Will?
Yeah,
Will the Wise.
he is not good, and it showed a lot as he got older.
He was probably the weakest of them.
And it worked in the
a lot
first
of the
season
other
because you
ones-
saw the least of them.
It's true.
You know,
Yeah,
the funny
like a
thing
lot
is
of them
in the
really
novel-
grew, but he did not. And
Yeah,
he had to have some really heartfelt scenes, and I was just watching it like,
Especially in the last couple episodes.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Matt?
I was gonna say, what's really funny in the novelization, they actually write in Joe's accent. So anytime he's supposed to say something like "all right," they spell it AWIGHT, like "all right."
All right.
Like
All right.
they phonetically spell out his accent in the novel. It's weird.
Look at Matt talking about the movie. Gosh.
This,
I can't
this
help
would
it. I
be
like
fun
this
to do
movie
with
No,
as much.
I'm not
Absolutely
playing
watch
Super
it.
Looper.
Keeping
I
us on
know.
course.
What a letdown. Couldn't do the Super Duper Looper.
Jerry,
It's such
did
a
we ever do the Home
setup
Alone
too.
watch
He's
along?
like, "Can they do anything you want?" And
Did
he's
we
like,
do it?
"Well, except the
Yeah,
super
we did it.
duper loop." Yeah.
You don't remember?
Yeah, I
did
remember
Home
you
Alone?
guys. You guys
did.
did Home
Remember
Alone. Yeah, I remember
we
that.
released it right on its 30th anniversary.
Did we do
Is
Home
this
Alone
one
2?
going to
Or
come out on
35th, excuse
Christmas too?
No, this is actually
Oh no,
coming-
we were
I
gonna,
should, but
we
this
were
is
gonna
actually
watch
coming
the
out
Santa
Monday.
Claus. That's what it was.
No, the Santa Claus we need to do. Call it a bonus episode or something.
I'm in for that one. That's one of my favorites.
Well, especially, I don't know how much Anthony's going to be able to do.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been sending
He's
him
home now, but-
nudes of Sydney Sweeney to cheer him up.
Sure, it's easy.
He's like, I'm in
Pleasure
so
with
much
that
pain.
pain.
And I just like go to Google Sydney Sweeney boobs. And I'm like, here you go. Cheer up, Charlie.
Everyone needs a friend like CJ.
God, look, imagine
Absolutely.
flying in a sleigh by the Rockefeller Center tree.
With this little half dim kid. Hey, Santa, where we going?
Rockefeller Center at Christmas time is pretty nice.
Yeah, but
I-
have you ever
okay,
done
so
it flying
I've
in a
seen it.
sleigh?
No, I've only been to New York once, and it was at Christmas time though, so it was a special experience.
I was kind of underwhelmed, not by the tree, but like the area that it was in. It's almost like tucked into a corner.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Not a
I've
corner,
never
but like
been, but
in between buildings. It's really odd.
Our highlight
Yeah.
was meeting Santa at Times Square.
that's cool.
This drunk guy who came up to us and
Oh,
got in for a picture and then asked for money.
yeah.
He reeked of whiskey.
Well, they do that in Times Square.
Yeah, well, that was our first.
And then
Like I said, that was my only time in New York.
I like how
I've been
Santa
to New York a few
spends,
times. I really like it.
spends time with this kid and they do their deliveries and he just leaves him. He's like, good luck with your housing situation. And
Couldn't take him back
Yeah.
to the North Pole or nothing.
Oh my! You must be way ahead of me if you're already at him leaving Joe.
no, I'm
No,
not.
we haven't left
I was
yet.
just mentioning it.
Oh,
No,
No,
they're
he's
delivering.
in the house delivering presents right now.
Yeah.
okay,
I'm still in the
okay.
sky.
I was like, wait, what happened? How did I get so far behind? What did he get? A fishing rod.
Don't sleep on fishing rods, man. That was on my Christmas list a lot of times.
No, of course. Yeah, no.
I love I love.
know
I
what's-
was going to say Christmas rods. I love
What's really
fishing rods.
sad, Christmas rods, was really my dad always wanted to take us fishing and we never wanted to go. And he bought
Really?
the gear and everything and we never went.
Yeah, terrible kids.
I know. Like thinking back, I was like, wow. Like
I
how,
love fishing, man.
how
Fishing
messed
was
up
my
is
thing.
that? I should take it. Maybe I'll get him a fishing set for his birthday
Father's Day's coming up, man.
or
Plan a
Father's Day.
fishing trip
Yeah.
day.
That's a ways off.
You think it is, but like, how the heck are we almost done February? It
I
comes
know.
That's true.
we're-
We're already through Valentine's Day. You're right.
I don't know. January seemed like it was 165 days long this year. So
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not for me.
I always find once we hit like end of April, May, June, July, August just zoom by, and then it's like we're in September. Like, holy crap! Like,
Yeah.
remember when we were kids? Summer break felt like a year,
It was great.
So
and now
awesome.
it's basically like 2 paychecks or 4 paychecks.
Right. What do you think about their tree that they have here? This rich people.
it's awful
It's
cobwebby.
huge. It
I
is.
kinda- I love tacky Christmas, so I'm digging all the.
That's all her.
I
mean, look
love
at that,
when
the
she
garland
comes in the
around it.
room and catches Santa, and Santa's response is, "Boy, I hate when this happens." Such an
I hate
odd-
talking to kids. Oh, come on.
They're from Bloomingdale's. He's such a great Santa, though. I love when he sees the cookies. He's like, "Chocolate chip, they're my favorite." He gets all excited.
I think me and Matt have the same favorite cookie. I think we both really like chocolate chip oatmeal cookie. That's
I
like
love a good oatmeal
Oh,
chocolate
that's-
chip.
you cannot get any better with milk.
I don't
man.
think
It
I've
hits
ever
you.
had an oatmeal chocolate chip. Only oatmeal
It is
raisin.
so
good.
good. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't like oatmeal cookies, fine. Like that makes sense.
No, I
but
do love
try.
oatmeal cookies.
Yeah, but what about girls? You get Girl Scout cookies up there, CJ?
Yeah, we get them. I like
Yeah.
the
I love tagalongs.
Uh-oh.
Chocolate peanut butter.
They're way too expensive for not enough cookie.
Yeah, it's $5
Yeah.
a box now. Somebody came through work last week, and I ended up walking with $55 worth of Girl Scout cookies.
oh
But
god.
Oh, wow.
had to
Oh,
feed a
wow.
whole bunch of people in the house, though.
What
All
about
the
the
toys are
guys beating
breaking.
up Joe because he's defending Santa? And they're like, his toys are cheap.
How do
In
these
true
kids?
Canadian, I was gonna say in true Canadian fashion, they have them out here, but they also have the maple ones. I don't know if they have them there. I love the Girl Guide maple cookies. It's so
Oh, I
Canadian
don't
of me,
know
but they're
those.
good.
Yeah, I haven't seen those.
Yeah, I guess they just have them out here, but they're really good. I love maple cookies. I love the odd stuff, man. I love black licorice, all
Ew.
that stuff.
Jeez. See, it's this girl that she's smacking, the one that was like, "You don't have any parents." Yeah, that's the one that grew up to be a professional wrestler.
What was her name in wrestling?
I don't remember.
I gotta look it up.
I don't know why when I was watching this, when they were on like the little pedal cars or whatever that are breaking,
Yeah.
it just felt like a horror movie to me. The whole scene of it, the fall part, like I felt like they were just going to get hit by a car.
Well, I mean, the bus does run over that toy, but I mean, just a few feet more, and he would have hit the kid.
I was thinking that that's the parent in us. Even I'm like, even in this film, that bus looks awfully close to that child.
I know. I know. Like, come on, guy, slow down. You took that turn way too fast. So now Patch feels responsible for all these toys, and he's abdicating. I don't know. What would you say?
Red just isn't my color, you know?
Quit him before you get fired.
I can't
No doubt.
find it I can't find who the wrestler was. I can't think of who she was off the top of my head, CJ, and I can't find it.
I'll try to find it.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me look on IMDb. I bet I can find it.
Yeah,
on there.
you can find it on there.
It's weird that it's not weird, but like Patch has such an overreaction to being made not the assistant, where he's like, he just doesn't like me. I'm gonna run away. It's like he's doing, dude.
Like, legit, all you needed to do was make Puffy the quality control manager, and like things would have been fine. You know, just check all the toys. They're made. Okay, check them. Make sure all the bolts are done.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But instead, Patch is like, yeah, my toys came back because they were cheap. But you know what? He doesn't like me, so I gotta go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you're not good at
Nice
your
shot of
job,
the
you got to
pole.
go.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired. I used to watch The Apprentice way back.
A lot of people getting fired. A lot of people say I'm great. A lot of people getting fired, but I'm great.
Now we're getting political here.
Oh man.
Shannon Spruill is her name. I just found
Was
her.
that Daphne? Oh, that was
And
Daphne. I remember her.
Daphne.
Daphne. Yep, her name was Daphne. Yep.
Daphne,
died
Daphne,
in-
the one that committed suicide?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one
That's
that died
her in the film?
2021.
Yeah, that was her.
Yeah, that was the little girl that was, you don't have any parents, so yeah.
Oh my
And now
God. So
we-
it's Daphne, the one from WCW.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is crazy. She just committed suicide probably, I would say, what, 5
It was in
years ago?
2021.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
pretty close.
Yeah. Wow. That is cool.
I did
Yeah,
not know that she was
sad.
in that. John Lithgow is so
John
crazy in this
Lithgow,
movie.
he's so slimy in this. I love it.
Before this, I thought of John Lithgow as a serious actor, doing stuff like
He
Footloose
doesn't like
and
this movie. He doesn't like his
No,
performance.
he
in it,
does
but
not like this movie. No.
yeah, but he kind of embraces
Kind of
this
steals
kind of
the show.
performance later. This becomes the whole thing he does it like in Third Rock, and all that comes from this over the top campiness.
But it's so
Before this, he
good.
was Terms of Endearment.
And now he's Dumbledore.
That's crazy.
He was great in Daddy's Home too.
Oh yeah, he's Wolf. Is it Will Ferrell's? No, what's his name?
Will Ferrell's dad.
Yeah, Will
Yeah.
Ferrell's dad.
In the
I like his outfit though, like the double-breasted suit with the big thick fur. I mean, it's very like 1920s industrialist.
Just puffing on that cigar because it's still 1985. You can get away with that wherever you go.
Flow is flowing the wrong way, right down the toilet. You sure know how to cheer a guy up, Towser. What do we do?
Towser.
That's one guy I'd love to meet.
John
before
Lithgow?
him or I die. I just don't know how it would ever happen. Oh man, I love him. I've always loved the
Maybe
guy,
at like
man.
a
He's so
con
good.
or something, but I don't think he goes to him, does he?
Probably
doesn't
not,
need
but
to
he
do
is
them. He's
about to
still
be
in great movies.
Dumbledore.
He was just, yeah, and he's still in really good movies. He was in, oh, what was that one called? With the popes. What was it
Oh,
called?
Conclave.
I forget what it's called.
Conclave.
Yeah, he was in Conclave in a big part. He was really good in that too.
Yeah.
I love Conclave. I watch it twice in theaters.
Meeting people at cons
movie.
is so expensive.
It
Yeah, it
is.
is.
Well,
I've done it a couple
nowadays-
times, but
I've been to a couple cons where I've crossed paths with people and talked to them, walking. Like I was at a con a couple years ago, and Bill Farmer, who played Goofy or still plays
Oh, yeah.
Goofy,
Mhm.
I talked to him for a couple minutes, and no
Just ran
pictures,
into
no
him?
autographs, but he was really cool.
That's cool.
Is that the A-Team van behind the wino when
Oh,
Patch
I missed
appears?
it.
Oh,
Yeah, just remember you're
be
behind
right
us,
back,
man.
guys. I gotta go get a drink of water. I'll be right back.
yep.
I like how Patch is just sitting in his chair.
I've met like a few
Disappears.
people through cons. I brought my daughters and stuff, but one of the coolest people that sat and talked for like a while to like my kids was John Bernthal. He's from like Walking
Oh.
Dead, a bunch of stuff he does.
Yeah,
Punisher.
really
Punisher.
cool. He Punisher. Yeah, we took a picture with him, got his autograph, and yeah, he was really good with my girls. They were shy, and he kind of like opened them up a bit. And then before we left, he's like, "Make sure you take care of your dad." Just like fucking, oh my god, this guy's awesome.
Just said it in his Punisher voice.
I think
It's awesome.
I don't
man.
know if he was still in character, but he sounded like he did in Walking Dead. So I don't know if he has a bit of a southern. I don't know what
I
it
think
is.
he
American
does.
accent
Well,
anyway.
Because
He
there's a
was
little
just more
bit
his
of it
voice.
in
He was
Punisher,
like,
too.
"Make sure you take care of your dad," kind of like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I like John Bernthal.
yeah, no, he was really nice. And I've met like a lot of wrestlers at cons, and like the only one that was ever a disappointment was Jake the Snake, but I wasn't the only one. So
Oh,
he was in his darker days, I guess, at that time.
I've met him a
But
couple
most
times.
other wrestlers are pretty cool.
In his life together, and then I met him at a wrestling show, and he ended up watching the guys I was with going over their match, and he ended up complaining about the finish of the match, and like, oh, we're told. Next thing you know, the booker comes, okay, we're going to change the finish to your match. He goes, oh yeah, because Jake said something.
wow. I mean, when you've got clout, you've got clout.
That's right. It made sense too. So
Jake was always known for his mind anyway. In
Yep.
promos more than his matches. So
yep. All that smoke. Oh gosh, he's in a cloud.
For free? We're not at that part yet, but boy,
No,
that's funny.
not quite. He just told him to stop making his normal toys.
The thing is, can we get on those? With enough money,
Mhm.
hoop skirt can get on one of those. Money? I don't know much about that.
I love how BZ's all excited that he won't need any workers and he won't need. It's so funny.
Okay, but you'll fix it so I can get on the telly. For God's sake.
All of them.
I'll tell you what's it.
Submitted all right? What channel? Well, all of them. Yeah, which countries? All of them. All of them.
Lithgow's always had a bit of an over the top style of acting, but purposely. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like always
Mm-hmm.
it's like overboard theater style sometimes, but like it works.
He definitely plays to the back of the the back of the
The back of
room.
the house. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all the advertising you'll ever need.
By the way, in this movie, all the countries, all the channels, they broadcast their ad on Christmas Eve. Like in the United States. This is one thing that Christmas movies always do. They act like Christmas isn't already almost over in other parts of the world when it's Christmas in like Christmas Eve in like New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just had to
Like,
place some orders to China. They're like
For
14
free.
hours
We just had
ahead
your
of
for
us.
free moment.
Mm-hmm.
And his face
How
turned
do you
bright
make your
red.
face all red like that? For free?
You know this movie.
Well, I need some PR,
Yeah.
so I guess I better.
Yep.
I'm intrigued. Excuse me, you're drooling on your tie.
You're drooling on your tie.
Such a good line, though.
Yeah, this is where it becomes basically Dudley Moore's movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like the
Well,
spinoff of Santa Claus.
he was the big star at this time, which is why they wanted him, because he was,
Right.
and it's
I mean, he helped with the script too, didn't he? I think he punched
probably,
it
I
up a little
can't
bit.
remember.
It's got a secret ingredient.
Though, when you talk about remaking movies and you talk about the idea of like you don't remake a good movie, you remake a bad or an okay movie to try to make it better. This is a movie I feel almost like you could work on this movie and create a different, more modern version of it where it's uh, more Santa focused because it is called Santa
Hmm.
Claus the movie, even
And he
though,
like
like we've been
disappears for
talking
most of the
about this,
second half.
yeah, he doesn't appear for most of the second half. And I understand that like you have to have the conflict part, but I don't know. I just feel like there's a better movie hidden inside of here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now they want Santa to be gritty now.
Oh yeah. Now
Yeah,
Santa's a
well, they
little
want
action star.
script
Yeah.
and they want him to be an action
Because
hero
even
and
Kurt Russell's, a lot more gritty, and he's, the closest thing we've got in years to, classic Santa. Like, have you seen Violent Night, Matt?
Mm. No, of course I haven't.
Oh, if you look at it as not a movie for kids, it's a fun movie to watch.
Yeah, I love Violent Night. Isn't Schwarzenegger going to be Santa?
Oh gosh, that
That
sounds
one
terrible.
was
Thought it was a
supposed to come out
commercial, wasn't it?
last year and it got pushed. No,
Oh,
Schwarzenegger there's a movie coming out called The Man with the Bag, and it's Santa's magical bag gets stolen and he needs to get like I think like the help of he needs to have a thief help him get it back.
I swear I saw that, and it's called Ernest Christmas.
Also, using a thief to get it back also sounds like the plot to Red One.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
for
It
sure.
sounds-
Red
Well,
one
you know,
wasn't.
it's
I was
like
expecting
when
total trash. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a fun
like when
movie.
Yeah, I liked Red One. Like Armageddon and Deep Impact came out at the same time. It's like all these movies come out. The same movie comes out at the same time.
You talk
Okay,
about
this
remakes.
commercial that they make is insane.
You were
Yeah,
talking
just-
about remakes before. When are we going to get a Polar Express remake in the
One that-
real world?
One that doesn't suck. That'd be great.
Oh, don't say that. The animation
like
was a
that
bit
movie.
off, but I thought it was
No,
good.
I love the story. I hate the animation.
I agree.
I
Well,
don't hate the
it's-
animation as much as other people. The only part of
neither.
that movie that really throws me off is the elves. They are really super creepy elves in that movie.
No, I
They
always look at the
mean and
movie
they
as
sound mean.
It's just from
corpses
its
walking
time,
around the
I mean,
whole movie. That's how I look at that movie. And
It's
just-
20 years old, so it's like,
Yeah.
of course, it's not quite as crisp and clear and modern, but
Mhm.
It
it's
didn't
a
look good.
charm
20.
to
I didn't
it.
think it looked good 20 years ago. I think we could do a good remake. Live action.
This is the
And,
part
and
I
Tom
was
Hanks
talking
is
about
still here to
that's-
do it.
Yeah, he is.
This is the part that I was talking about that's super weird though. They're airing this commercial. They're airing it on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Santa
any
hasn't
sense.
even left the North Pole, even though it's nighttime at
In New York.
Cornelia's house.
He should have been in New Zealand hours ago.
Well, but remember, night travels and time travels with him. It's always going to be night, so yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but
I
yeah, so
guess.
Leave a little
that's
bit
still
later
good. I
here.
think he should still start at the beginning of Christmas Eve.
Well, of course, I'm just saying.
That way, he's got the whole 24 hours to make it.
Yeah, but in this version, it doesn't matter because he's
No, it is at night wherever. Yeah, but still, I don't know.
yeah. But I know what you're saying. Yeah, it should. Is this where we get the Patchmobile?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember thinking, who'd want that instead of the sleigh?
It looks like Homer Simpson's car that he created. Just put a little bubble dome
It
on it, and
totally-
there you go.
It totally does. The one that Homer drew.
Yeah, the one that he bankrupted his brother with.
Yeah. Oh, Pat.
And if you're going to
Did you
upgrade,
guys have a good President's Day?
I had to work,
I had a
but
good day
yeah, it was
today.
fun.
Yeah.
I did nothing today. It was nice. I
We
ran
had
to
family
Walmart
day
for.
today.
I had to pick up some bread at Walmart.
After this, I get to
I
finish
spent most of my
editing
day with
tomorrow's
a friend,
episode,
so
or last Tuesday's episode.
Oh. Did you say this episode's coming out Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Which is good. It'll save me some time.
and see,
I got to finish getting
Patch is
the
doing the
ratty
same thing, though.
nominations out too.
Patch is leaving to deliver his thing all over the world, his little lollipop all over the world. And in Australia and New Zealand, Christmas Day is almost over. Like, I know kids.
They
I know
weren't thinking
kids-
here.
I know
Yeah,
kids.
this-
They
won't
weren't thinking
notice,
fourth
kids won't-
dimensionally.
No, I know it's a me thing. It's a me thing. I know
But
it
also,
is,
I
but
do
it just-
I do question that because we know that night travels and time travels with Santa. Is that going to be the same with Patch,
I don't
or
think
is
so.
that
He doesn't
like a
have.
Santa specific thing?
I would think
I
it's
don't
Santa
know.
specific because he's chosen. He's a chosen one. He's going to bring balance to the Christmas.
There's Joe.
You were supposed to defeat the gnomes, not join them.
I do like how
Also,
he
the
kept his
other
promise.
thing
He
is-
comes back and sees, picks up Joe.
Yep, I like that too. But the other thing is, you notice Santa's been depressed all year because Patch is
Patch is
gone.
gone?
Like,
Yeah,
do you think the other elves are like, what are we, chopped liver? Like, how do the other elves feel about Santa being that distraught that Patch is gone?
I mean, Patch is an OG elf, though. He's been there since day one.
Yeah, I know.
well, maybe they can console themselves by saying, well, maybe if we were gone, he would be just as upset.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe he feels that way about
Yeah,
all of his children.
That's possible. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Guess it's like, just a member of the family just not being, I guess it would be the same if it was any of them.
I know my daughter's 13. She's gonna be 14 this year, which is another year closer to going away for college. And all I can think about is, when she's graduated college and on her own, and is she gonna be able to come home for Christmas? And or is she gonna have to
Starting
spend
to sound
Christmas
like
Make sure
by
she
Anne
herself?
does.
Cradle over there.
I
It's
get
like,
that.
oh.
My brother hasn't been home for Christmas in, wow, I've lost count of how many years it's been actually. So,
Where does he live?
well, currently he lives in Wyoming. He's spent the last
Kinda far,
several
yeah.
years in California, and he relocated to Wyoming at the beginning of this year, or actually the end of last year. He
Wow.
relocated to Wyoming right before Christmas. Actually, right before
That's
Thanksgiving.
far from Vermont. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're in California.
He spent several years in San Diego.
Oh,
Then he
okay.
spent a few years in Los Angeles, and he works he works in hotel management.
oh, okay.
And he left San Diego to go work for another company in Los Angeles, and then to get a brand new hotel off the ground. And it turned out that nobody listening cares about this at all. We're commentating on the movie, but
That's all right. That's quite all right.
the hotel he went to work for didn't lay out a proper budget, and so they cut like a lot of the management staff, and my brother was one of them, and
Oh,
so he went to
ouch.
work for a different company in Wyoming.
Oh wow! So the Cornelia's nanny just
Ate the candy and now she's
ate the
floating.
candy. Now she's
Look at the-
floating.
I know,
Look
it's
at
so
the
weird.
Halloween spider webs on that Christmas tree.
It's scary looking.
Oh,
That
yeah, I
suit
remember
that
thinking
kid
this
is
would've been
wearing at the
cool.
What is that
basketball
even
court.
supposed to be?
Oh.
it's the fake spider webs.
Oh, that's real Air Jordan right there.
This just turned into Mary Poppins.
Yep.
Yeah.
It really did.
It's okay for this to turn to Mary Poppins, but when Star Wars turned to Mary
Kiss
Poppins,
Pop
I had a
conquers the
whole
world.
different attitude about it.
You gotta love the
This movie makes
spinning
no
newspaper
sense.
trope.
I love how they got solid gold dancers in their commercials.
That's pretty 80s.
Yep.
Man, you know what movie we should review? Mac and Me.
What's
Do you
that?
remember that, Jerry?
I do remember
that's
that.
a weird movie.
I watched it for the
It's
first
so
time
weird.
this past year. I made my
That's
kid
the one
watch it.
that every time Paul Rudd is on Conan and promoting a new movie, he would always bring a clip of Mac and Me.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Jerry,
so bad.
you know which one we still need to do because Jeremy's never seen it and he's gonna just be so
One Magical
gobsmacked by
Christmas?
it. One Magic Christmas.
Oh, I know.
It's still on my list
It's
on
on the-
Disney Plus.
It's
Put
on
it
the
this
list
year's
for
list.
my for this season, but oof.
Awesome.
Jeremy, you don't
I've
your
heard bad things
jaw-
about it.
Your jaw will be on the floor.
I'm pretty sure I
It's-
listened to Tiz the podcast talk about it, but I'm down for it.
It really sucks.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
And it's depressing.
Hey, it
Yes,
won't be
it
the
is.
first depressing movie I watched with Jerry.
It's one of the most unbelievably depressing. We all thought because we talked about Prancer and how like depressing
yeah.
Prancer was. Prancer's nothing compared to One Magic
How does it compare to
Christmas.
Christmas Eve?
It's more depressing
never
than
seen that
Christmas
one.
Eve.
Oh, wow.
It's
You don't
not
need
more
to.
depressing than It's a Wonderful Life. Just saying, but
That's not a Christmas movie.
nobody's ready to hear that.
I love
I
It's
gotta
a
say-
Wonderful Life, and it is the thing about It's a Wonderful Life though is It's a Wonderful Life. See, One Magic Christmas is kind of like a movie that went. It's a Wonderful Life had some pretty down moments, but what if we did that same movie, but even downer?
Yeah, pretty,
I gotta say, I like BZ's, John Lithgow's look here. He's got the spats on and everything.
yeah.
You don't wear spats anymore.
He's got a
Bring back
rose
spats.
in his lapel.
Right, I'm telling you, he's
he
like
looks
big
great.
business
I'm just
here.
saying. Like, he looks rich as hell.
Yeah, he does.
And the way he glides across the floor like a snake.
Do you think they based him off of a certain, tycoon who ran around New York back in the time who may be important today?
I don't know.
I
He's-
don't
I don't
I
know.
don't think
He's not
so.
half as big of a dickhead, but yeah, maybe.
I think he's based off of. I think he's just based off of every tycoon you can think of. He's a
Right.
Rockefeller. He's
Yeah.
Yeah.
he is a stereotype of a tycoon.
Well, so's
He's
that other
blowing
guy
all
too,
the-
but
He keeps blowing the cigar smoke directly into
Man.
Patch's face.
This is why Dudley Moore got got lung cancer from that.
Oh my god.
fucking love John Lithgow. His facials are hilarious.
The people don't want to wait a whole year. They're dying.
he is the
He can
highlight of the
enunciate
second
like
half of
nobody
the
else.
movie.
Yeah, he really
the
does.
best
He steals
part.
the movie.
Strike while the iron is hot. From delivery say 3 months.
Christmas 2.
People are dying for a sequel. Sequel.
Christmas
That's it.
2.
Christmas 2.
Love it.
Hey, we see Santa again,
Christmas
finally.
2.
Just so we remember that it's the Santa Claus movie.
In his
Also, this
Lum
is
Johns.
another part that is cut out of the movie that should be in the that's in the novel, because he goes ahead and he gets all depressed and he's like, maybe Christmas is a bad idea. But there's a great scene in the novel where Santa does something he doesn't normally do, and he walks around on Christmas Day and
Oh, right.
talks to people. And he like meets these kids and he says, "What did you get for Christmas?" And they tell him, and he's like, "Well, what did you give for Christmas?" And like none of them, understand what he's talking about. And it's a
Right.
great scene. And I don't
That
know.
was a great thing about the '80s was novelization because
Yeah.
they'd expand on the backstory or even create backstory to make things make more sense. I'm not sure exactly what it was on some of them, but
So,
Well,
some of them was
novelizations,
yeah. Some of them were based off of early drafts of
Yeah.
screenplays. Some of them,
mostly
the
they were based on
author had
first
license
drafts,
to. Yeah.
first or second drafts. Yeah.
sometimes you
And
had deleted scenes you'd find on the DVDs years later.
right.
And sometimes it's stuff they never filmed. It just got cut out of the
Yep.
script before they even started filming.
But back then, it was the only way you could re-enjoy that movie you watched because there was no DVD, there was no streaming
Yeah.
service, no
I had
VHS yet.
Spaceballs, the novelization.
Yeah.
It was great. And then actually yesterday at Half Price Books, I just found Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade novelization. So I scooped that
I had the
up.
Temple of
Nice.
Doom on. I had the novelization of Temple of Doom, Return of the
Oh,
Jedi.
wow.
The way I enjoyed Star Wars as a kid, though, was the story record, which was an hour-long cut of the movie with just audio and a narrator.
Oh, yeah. I have a couple of.
I found that at market a couple years ago, and now it's in my record collection. I listened to it once. I'm like, it was cool in 1982. When I can turn on the Blu-ray or Disney, it's not quite as cool anymore.
So Cornelia invites Joe up because it's pouring rain and
Mhm.
he's sick.
I'll be all right. You stay out there and you'll be dead is what you'll be.
I'll
Another
be
fun thing they
okay.
do. Another fun thing they do in this movie, and of course it's not their fault because you film a movie all at once, but a whole year has gone by and Joe is still wearing the same clothes. Now, granted, I know he doesn't have a home. I know he lives, but even a homeless child grows and
Yeah,
he
that
would have
coat's not
had
going
to,
to fit as good as it did a year ago.
yeah, he would need to scrounge up a new coat or that one would not fit him very well.
Yeah, it'd at least be open,
Yep.
tattered.
It's a new doll.
That's the other thing about the second half of this movie. Not only do you not see Santa very much, he spends the entire second half of the movie being mopey. Like
Just what we
Puffy
want from our
brings in a
Santas,
doll,
right?
and he's just like, oh,
And
it's a new doll. Does
Yeah.
it fly? Oh,
He's depressed. The lighting's bad.
yeah.
It's not a joyous.
Anna, get on Celexa, man. You're depressed. I do think it's funny that BZ just so happens to be Cornelia's uncle.
No, her step uncle.
Step uncle, right,
What
right.
in the absolute world has to go wrong in a poor child's life to end up with her step uncle? She has no biological relatives to go to. Like, okay, your parents die. Maybe there was a tragic car accident, but you have no grandparents, no real aunts or uncles. You have to go to a step uncle. What happened to his?
I guess a lot of people died along the way.
I guess so. Cornelia's life is riddled with. I do love his robe in this scene. Oh my gosh, it's so stylish.
But maybe BZ took them all out as part of his rise to power.
Clearly.
Yep. And that wasn't in the novelization. That was in the prequel we haven't gotten yet.
So now they discover that the Stardust is explosive.
Explodes.
You realize what this means, man? Santa Claus is finished. I'm taking over Christmas. By next December.
I like how they have just a full turkey in that fridge. Or maybe rotisserie chicken or something.
Okay, this is BZ. He's got more money than anybody. He's drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
I guess it's before IPAs, though, right?
Yeah,
Can
but
we have an honest discussion about like IPAs being terrible?
I mean, you can try. You're not necessarily correct, but
I think there's a couple.
IPAs, come
There's
on,
some
man,
good
they
ones
taste
here
like
and
tree
there.
bark.
I think all beer is terrible. So there you go.
I mean, I drink exclusively non-alcoholic beer these days, but there are some pretty good
Why?
non-alcoholic. There are some
I
pretty
can't-
good non-alcoholic ones now.
I can't stand the taste.
They used to taste like
Ugh.
water. Now they actually taste pretty good.
Yeah, when I drank, I couldn't stand the taste of beer.
I don't mind it. There's certain beers that I don't like. There's certain beers that I do. And I don't know. I've always really liked Modelo. Other stuff. I don't like the light beers, but I love Modelo. I like myself a cerveza, man.
BZ is like, go ahead and just kill this child, please.
It all adds up with him killing off all the family to get the kid.
I know.
She's probably
Right.
a trust fund kid. Man, if only we had Jeff here figuring out the conspiracies behind this.
This movie just really loses the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know if it had a plot after the first part of the movie.
It didn't, but like it was really heartwarming for a bit, and then it just turned into a shite show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shoving kids into a
Uh-huh.
car, like I don't know. Maybe he is
Uh-huh.
playing
Damn
up
it, Towser.
from another tycoon in New York, maybe,
Yeah, see? We don't know what he's doing with that kid.
Uh-huh.
Send him to an island, maybe?
Jerry's like, please shut up, please shut up, please shut
No,
up.
no.
There's no more lab.
Look at this guy's hair. I'm on the part with the lab geek.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dr.
Yeah.
Towser, yeah.
Yeah.
The lab. There's no more lab. Yep. Corny's overhearing it.
Cashman! Small unmarked bills!
Yeah, he's definitely got mad scientist hair there. Especially when you look at him straight on.
I mean, BZ really is cartoonishly villainous. He's like, at this point, he knows these things explode. He knows they are going to go to children.
Like, yeah, we'll just go to a
Yep.
place without extradition.
Yep. He's cartoonishly evil at this point. He's like, oh, the poor children will blow up. That's too bad. I made a whole lot of money, though.
He just needs to twirl his mustache.
Brazil. Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Big rum drinks with pineapple.
You're slightly ahead. Barely. They wouldn't be senoritas in Brazil, would they? Because they don't speak Spanish there. Then, I don't
That's
know
right.
what
It's
I don't know how you say
Portuguese, right?
senorita in Portuguese though. So
I was going to say,
I
isn't
haven't-
Brazil Portuguese? Yeah.
yeah, so it's close but different.
Yep. Slightly different. Yeah, but BZ seems like the kind of guy that doesn't know the difference between anybody that's not white.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
He does seem like that.
He's just a rich white mogul. Take that for what it's worth.
Patch sleeps in the back of the Patchmobile and pulls the gate right up to his neck. If he bolts up right in the middle of the night, he's knocking his Adam's apple right out the back of his throat.
And
Who were they called?
they tie Joe to the boiler. What's the point of tying to the boiler? Are they just going to leave him there to starve or what?
Who are they
He's
called?
told to
That
put
looks
the kid on
super
ice.
claustrophobic. I would never sleep in that thing.
Yeah, for real.
Maybe I'm behind or ahead, but who are they calling senorita? People from Brazil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that, well, let me think. I think it is.
They're
Portuguese and but I think in Portuguese, even if you call A female.
Señorita.
I think a married woman is a señorita, and then I think an
Oh,
unmarried
maybe.
woman is a señora. I don't know,
It's,
man.
well, in
That's
Spanish, it's the other way
Backwards.
around,
It's
right?
the other way around in Spanish.
So I think
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's similar in Portuguese though. But Portuguese is a
the
terrible language. It sounds like they're
internet.
talking with bread in their mouth. Bro, shisho, shishum, cham, shishum.
Cupid have the flu.
All right, we are going to select. I'm going to get to the bottom of this mystery, even though nobody cares.
Oh.
Sonic Boom. I've had that in my head all day. I
Sonic
can't stop
Boom.
saying it. Sonic Boom.
Love that. Man, his level had some dope music.
And then I have that whoopsie
Oh,
all
the
day. I've
toasty.
just been saying it out loud like a
Toasty.
weirdo. I just say whoopsie, whoopsie. But yeah, I guess that's what he says. Was that Mortal Kombat where his head would just pop out?
Yeah, it was MK2.
Was that the game? Yeah.
Mhm.
I gotta play some
But
of
if
that
you
tonight.
press down and start when he did that, then you could play Smoke.
Yeah, Whoopsie
Really?
was a doll back in the 70s, too. You squeeze her tummy, and little pigtails would pop up. I got one of those, and my sister got my
God.
record player for Christmas from Santa one year.
Guys, I have solved the mystery that nobody cared about. Okay.
We did care at one point.
Spanish, señorita. Portuguese, perder.
Completely different.
Hey,
I thought it was the same.
Nope.
so Santa only has 6 reindeer here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's
I
not
forgot
delivering
about
toys,
that.
so he doesn't need the whole team, right?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Well, he needs them to go faster and catch the Patchmobile and
As long as they can super duper looper, it's all good.
yeah.
And see, I tell children that the sleigh only flies on Christmas Eve, so Santa's breaking my rule there.
Do you think
Well, he
Santa
only
like
needed-
has the same thing that boxers do before fights, like no sex because it causes weak legs? You think him and Mrs. Claus get it
Probably.
on Christmas Eve? Give him a little shot of adrenaline or what? Or does
It
it
might
just
be
zap
his,
him?
I'm logging
Christmas
off
morning
now.
present.
Yeah.
I'm done with this conversation.
I'm not commenting.
Or does he wait till after as a reward? It's like a reward. Whoever can understand that reference, I love you.
I went over
So now
my head.
Joe's attacking Patch here,
Yep. He's
and he
mad
drops
at
his
him.
toy. Elf portrait.
I love that Santa brings Joe this giant, cumbersome elf portrait wooden toy. Doesn't bring the kid a jacket. Doesn't bring the kid
Cash.
It's not
anything.
even a toy. It's a
It's just a
No.
carving.
it's
It's
like
just
a
a-
little
It's like a
it's a
statuette.
decoration. Yes, those little
Yeah.
statue for a kid who has no place to put it.
Doesn't
It's like a
bring
slap
this
in the
homeless-
face.
Doesn't bring this homeless kid a jacket or some shoes.
A
or,
blanket, coat that fits.
the location of a good shelter where he can get adopted and find some parents and live in a house. Like, it's like, no, here, have this wooden thing that you have to somehow fit in your jacket that's too tight.
Carry
Carry
around all
around with
year.
you all the time. So they're taking off in the Patchmobile, right?
So nobody
But they got these explosive.
understood that it's a reward. Oh, I'm disappointed.
Oh,
Nobody
that's a
watched it.
Christmas story, isn't it?
No, that's a major award. No,
That's a
when he's like,
major
it's like, it's
award.
like a reward. It's from Django. I think it's
Oh,
like,
I
what's
haven't-
his name?
I've seen that
Christoph
once.
Waltz, when he drinks the beer and he's like, it's like a reward.
You're making non-Christmas references. So
Somebody
that's
has
why
some
you're
film
over our head.
enthusiasts here. Well, Django could be Christmas. Maybe, I don't know.
Santa just flying in broad daylight, the Patchmobile just flying in broad daylight, right over one of the most populous cities in the world.
Yep, definitely the most populous in the country.
No cell phones though, so
That's true.
No.
This is where
All
he
you
has
had
the
are
dumbest
all you
idea.
have are 35 millimeter cameras that's not going to take a good picture of the thing flying by.
Yeah. And somehow there
That's
was
true,
more
that's
ghost
true.
sightings in the 80s than there was in the 2000s. I always
That's
laugh
true.
now. I'm like,
I
Loch
know.
Ness
I haven't
Monster and
seen a
Ghosts
Bat
good
were
Boy.
real.
picture of.
There
Haven't
was a
seen a
lot of
good
Bat
picture of a
Boy.
UFO lately.
Or
Yeah.
Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot.
No.
No,
well,
Bat Boy.
I can get
that's
on
the
board
one.
with aliens definitely existing, but Bigfoot, no. You'd find skeletal remains unless they bury them like humans do with tradition, which is highly unlikely. But aliens, I think we'd be foolish to think that with the vast
Oh no!
size of the
Well, we're
galaxy.
talking about two different things. We're talking about the existence of
Yeah.
extraterrestrial life versus the likelihood that they visited our planet,
Yeah,
which are two
exactly.
different things.
I don't think they visited because it would take literal, no, it would take way too long. Where I
What
think
defines the
rules-
laws of physics as we know them for them to
Yeah.
ever get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those aliens or extraterrestrials are probably us in like a upside down universe, parallel universe. So who knows? It
There
gets a
you
little
go.
kooky.
That's where the UFO sightings are. Just our technology from a different, universe.
Look
You
at
think
this
Santa
amazing.
delivers to
I love
alien
this.
children?
All the Santa flying over all this Arctic territory
Yeah.
scenery.
What did you say, Jerry? Do you think?
Oh, I
Santa
was like,
does
do you think Santa delivers toys to alien children?
Oh, who knows?
No,
yeah, there is a little
but-
alien.
No, he
somewhere.
fought the
It's
Martians.
like
remember?
ET.
That's right.
Oh,
But however, if NORAD is to be believed, Santa does visit the International Space Station.
I love
Because
it.
when you watch the NORAD Santa tracker, he goes up to the International Space Station, which I don't
I
know what I
followed
think
NORAD
about.
on Christmas Eve with no shame.
Yeah, me too.
Same. That Patchmobile
I've
is
never
not
done
safe.
that.
Oh, do it. It's fun, man.
I'm gonna try to find a time to do it this year.
It's too much Nas in that Patchmobile.
Fast and the Furious.
That's right.
Jolly and the Furious.
It's too much Nas. What would I say? Family. Huh.
I haven't watched past the second one of those movies.
Second one was the best one.
I love. Did anybody else clock that in one of these shots, the Patchmobile, while it's flying above, sounds like a TIE fighter?
No, I missed that.
No.
I missed it.
Next time you watch it, there's a scene where the Patchmobile comes towards the screen and flies overhead, and it makes almost a TIE fighter noise as it goes over. It's not exactly the same, but it's very, very close. It's almost like it's the same sound effect, just like maybe slightly pitched lower than a TIE fighter.
The reindeer, they're trying. Got to do the super duper looper.
I got to be honest. I'm down with just watching the first part of this movie every year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather watch It's
Like
a
you
Wonderful
can turn
Life
it off
twice
once
before
you get
this
to the
whole thing.
20th century.
And now that I own it, I can do that. I don't have to hunt it down. I paid my $5 from Amazon to buy it yesterday. So
We have a streaming service in Canada called Crave, and it's on there.
I don't
Brave?
100% understand why the Super Duper Looper was the only way to save them. Like,
Well, also, like, what if it had exploded and they had exploded with it?
yeah.
Luckily, they just got launched out of it, but, like, what if they were literally blown to bits?
that would be a depressing kids movie.
All right.
That's a great shot of the
Oh
North
my
Pole
God.
there.
R.I.P. Robert Duvall.
Yes.
So now Joe and I guess Cornelia are just going to live with him?
This defies the laws of physics.
Mhm.
It just lands safely, softly. It's great.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, it's great.
Nobody's lower half of their body gets torn off. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if it had exploded and they had like just blown to pieces, landmine style?
Well, Cornelia says she's only going to stay until next Christmas, but at the same time, who is she going back to? We've already established that she has
Has no family.
no. Yeah, she lives with her step-uncle who has flown into outer space.
And if she's gone for like the rest of the year, the money's going to be gone because all the lawyers are going to get their hands on it. Whatever fortune she's supposed to inherit.
At the end of the novel, they do point out Joe gets adopted by Santa and Anya. He is there
Right.
to stay. But
there
they
was
still
supposed to be
do
a
the
sequel.
corny. They still do the Cornelia can stay until next year, and I still have the same problem of what's she going back to? Like, why doesn't she stay there with the? They can be brother and sister.
Homelessness with the other chump.
Yeah.
And then this
They,
movie just ends so stupidly
So
with John
abruptly.
Lithgow literally in space,
Poor
Burning
literally
up
in
in-
space, like normal, like screen and alive,
Super
Like,
decompression.
what is-
I mean, it's yeah, he's about to freeze to death, and then his
My movie just
Yep.
stopped itself.
eyeballs
Listen,
will be
man,
sucked
I know
out.
what happened
and-
to someone in space. I
Explosive.
saw what happened to Star-Lord, all right?
Hey,
Yeah.
did you see what happened to Princess Leia, though? She survived.
I watched Event Horizon. I know
Oh,
what's going
She
to
had
happen.
the Force.
Yeah.
John
I've never
Lithgow
watched
doesn't
those
have the
movies
Force.
either.
What?
Um,
Well, if
Wow.
you're just talking about the new ones, I don't blame you. If you're talking the whole
No,
story,
I've
you're
never-
just wrong.
I do love
No,
the song.
I'm not saying they're bad. I just never got into them. I did watch Phantom Menace. It came out when I was in grade 8. That was terrible.
I'm not going to argue with you there.
Yeah.
It's better, when after you've watched the sequels, but that's a whole other story.
So,
Could get
so
into- feel
CJ,
like it's
they were
been so
actually going to
long.
make a sequel of this movie.
Yes, they were.
where Eventually, Joe was going to take over as Santa.
Oh my
But of
God,
course,
that
the
would've
movie
been
did not do well.
amazing.
So,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, you know the 80s. Let's squeeze as many sequels out as we can.
I mean, that's the salt kinds for you. Let's make a whole franchise out of it.
Well,
And
I
we'll
mean,
do a Mrs. Claus movie
Yep.
later, too.
and then they ended up selling the rights to Superman. And
Yeah,
we
that
got
was a great
Superman
idea.
4 by Canon Films.
Oh, boy.
Dudley Moore is Pat.
Well, that was good. Good.
Nah, it was pretty bad.
It was, I mean, yeah, I agree. The first half is one of my favorites, and then it really kind of, it really kind of
Sucks.
deteriorates after that.
Deteriorates. There's a good word for
Deteriorate.
it.
More like it incinerates. Just like
I was trying to say it the nicest way I could.
It kind of blows up.
But we love
you
John
know?
Lithgow.
Yeah, John Lithgow.
I do, yeah. John Lithgow really makes the second half of this movie. I just wish there was more Santa in it in the second half, and I wish he
Yeah,
wasn't so
for
like
sure.
mopey.
I feel like Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. You plan to have any Santa Claus in your Santa Claus movie?
For sure. Yeah, in the novel, they say it ends where the kids actually write to Santa saying that they were sorry for complaining about the toys and they actually miss him and makes him feel better. And then he, all that.
Yeah.
So it's
But
kind of
John
like the end
Lithgow
of
P here.
A Year Without Santa Claus, where everyone brings Santa's spirits back.
Yeah, pretty much. Dooley,
I love
Puffy,
Year Without a
Goober,
Santa Claus.
Groot. There was an elf named Groot.
There
Yes.
was?
Yeah.
And there, he never says, "I am Groot."
I am Groot.
I don't believe his name is actually said in the, again, this is another one of the novel things. His name's not said. Groot, I believe, he's either the chef that you see making the soup, or he is the one that is the tailor that makes the Santa outfit, who you see when he originally makes the green suit and they decide it should be red. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I
which
don't remember
one.
which one he is. But he is in the credits. They just don't say his name. But now I want Groot in this movie so bad. I don't know. I think it should be red. I am Groot.
All right, I guess green it is.
Oh man. Guys, this has been a lot of fun here.
Yep.
tell me about your shows, anything else you guys want to plug, and why don't we start with you, CJ?
Yeah, I have a podcast called the Roast Such a Ladder podcast, normally around from September to December. I might release something during the year this year. Not too sure. I am paying for my Buzzsprout, so maybe I should put out some stuff during
Might
the
as
year.
well.
But yeah, you can catch me there. You can also check me at Roast Such a Clatter Pod on Instagram. You can like my stuff or not DM me weird shit. That'd be great. Other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys soon and catch me on other podcasts like Jerry's. And yeah, have a great February.
Right on. Matt?
You can go ahead and find me on the North Pole Radio podcast. It is, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you want something that is geeky but not Christmassy and is also weird and stupid, listen to the Two Broke Geeks podcast.
For sure. Jeremy?
Well, let's see. If you want to hear me, I might be showing up on this show in the future. I don't know the schedule for this year, but I'm in a lot of old episodes, so there's that. But if you want to look for a Santa Claus in the San Antonio area this upcoming season, go to alamocitysanta.com. If you want any Santa Claus themed t-shirts or maybe a naughty nice list, handcrafted or magnet design for your car for Santa Claus, go to northpolegeneralstore.com. And if you're interested in checking out what I do on the ring, go to Catch the Wave Baby on Instagram or Facebook to learn a little bit about my wrestling career.
Yeah, for sure. Can't wait to talk with you guys about other stuff as well. One Magic Christmas, the most depressing movie ever.
Yeah. Rankin Bass watch-alongs. I'm waiting for those.
Yeah, we got to do those. I got
the DVDs. I got the Blu-ray set.
Just haven't scheduled anything. And we got to definitely do some more wrestling episodes because those are always fun.
Yep.
See if I can find something else Dolly themed as well, CJ. Be great.
That'd be great. I can find that for you, no problem.
Right on. Well, I love you guys. On that note, I'm going to end it with check us out on our social media pages, which you can find at linktree.com/totallyradchristmas. And if you're feeling like you had some of Santa's magic dust, leave us a review on iTunes. It helps us reach more people and spread some rad holiday cheer. Now, don't forget to check out our merch shop on tpublic.com and our super dope website, totallyradchristmas.com. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a safe night. Later, dudes.